Hello, my beautiful friends. I have the next 3 days off and I want to do a 24-hour readathon, but I don't want to do a normal, straight through 24-hour readathon because I feel like that's just too much and I like my sleep and I don't want to sacrifice my sleep and my sanity in order to do that. So, what I plan to do is over the next 3 days, space out 24 hours. Now, I do have my adult responsibilities, so I will be doing a lot of things around the house, so I will utilize my audiobooks. However, I do plan to just sit and read as much as I possibly can. I don't actually have, I take that back, yeah I do. I was gonna say I don't have a set list of books that I want to read yet, but I actually do. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move all of my stuff, because I didn't do that prior to, starting this video. I just got too excited and was just like, hey, let's start recording. Let me throw in stuff over here. Let me set you up, and then we will go over my list of books, and then we will start the timer. If you guys keep up with my Goodreads, I'm more up to date with actually what I'm reading. So if you want to follow me on there and see what I'm reading day to day, if you have Goodreads, then by all means go ahead. But I am currently in the middle of 2 books, and I have the audiobooks for these, so these will be the books that I will probably listen to while I'm doing other things around the house. The first one is A Crane Among Wolves by June Her. This to me was described as a K-drama, and I absolutely love K-dramas. I'm 50 pages in, and so far it's really good. It's really interesting. I'm having a great time. Loving it. So that is the first book. The second one that I am listening to is The Wild Huntress. This is a book of the month. This is from Emily Lloyd Jones. I am about 50 pages in this as well. This is very, very much I want to say fae, but I don't want to say fae because I don't think they've actually said fae, but there are people that have magic and there are monsters and that type of thing. And so far this book is really interesting. This is Welsh mythology, and I'm having a wonderful time with this. There are different POVs, which makes it great, as well as this one. This one is also dual POV. So I love me a good multi-POV where we get to see different people, what's going on with their life. So that's the second book. The other books that I am in the middle of or have started is I did start Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and then Pride and Prejudice. I told myself that I wanted to read at least one classic this year. I'm trying to broaden my horizon and reading different genres of books, and so far I'm having a great time. When I read this book, I read it out loud in an English accent because it just makes it so much more fun. I don't know why. Don't judge me. I'm judging myself. It's okay. So I have these 2 so far as well that I'm in the middle of. And then books that I would absolutely love to get to if miraculously I'm able to read all of those books. I did buy my first ever physical manga, and this is Summertime Rendering. This is a mystery horror. I seen somebody talk about this and said that if you like psychological mystery horrors, something that's gonna mess with your brain, this is a good manga to start. This should be hopefully a quick read. And then another book that I would like to get into, if I do get through all of that, is Apprentice to the Villain, because I am in the middle of so many freaking series, it's not even funny at this point. However, I would like to get to this. I do also have a couple of Kindle books as well. I think I got Fearless, which is the last book in the Powerless series, and if I don't want to read a physical book or I want to read a Kindle book, then I've got that. And then I got a couple of Kindle Unlimited books on there as well that I would love to get to. Who knows? If I somehow just happen to become a speed demon reader overnight, can devour 15 books in 24 hours, that would be amazing. I know for a fact I'm not going to, because that would require a miracle on my end, and that just doesn't happen for me. What we're gonna do is I am going to go ahead and get a timer set up for 24 hours. Before I do this, what I want to say is I personally have tried to do at least 2 24-hour reads before this video, and I'm really hoping that this video turns out great. The first one that I did, I lost all of my footage. I do not know where it went. It just disappeared one day and I have yet to find it. And then the second time that I tried to record a 24-hour readathon, I'm still getting used to recording on this camera, and there's a lot of settings that I do not know. For some reason, I clicked a button and like the first 12 hours was all recorded in slow motion. So I lost all of that footage as well. That I had to scrap that because I was like, I can't fix that. I don't know how to fix the slow-mo version. I fixed it on my end because it was the way I pressed a button. I don't even know. I pressed a button and it just turned it into slow motion, and I don't know how it got there. So this is my third time, and they say the third time is the charm. So I am, fingers crossed, praying to any and everyone out there that this video goes great. Without further ado, let us go ahead and start the clock. All right, everyone, hold your breath. Not for 24 hours, but just hold it. Hold space. There we go. All right, friends, we are off. Breakfast time. First book down. I actually really enjoyed that. That was so much fun. So if I had to describe this, it would be like a historical romance. Is that the word I'm looking for? The whole like idea of the story, it's very much K-drama in my eyes, but it takes place with during the rule of a certain king who was a tyrant. The main female lead, her sister was taken by the king to be a concubine, and the male lead was the king's little brother. So basically, she's trying to save her sister, he's trying to overthrow the king, and they come together to kind of form this coup to rid the kingdom of this king and to free her sister. It's such a good story, and I liked the historical aspect of it. I love historical fiction. By far, historical fiction is definitely one of my favorite reads, but I had so much fun with this. I'll probably come back at the end of this video and like tell you my ratings on it. Good read so far, but book one down, and I feel like we're doing really good. I did a lot of stuff around the house while I listened to this. I didn't record it, obviously. Definitely enjoy reading and listening at the same time. It just makes for a quicker read because I don't have to think about it. Now that this one is done, I kind of want to get into summertime rendering, just because I feel like this is going to be quick. It's also pictures. I like simple and easy. We're going to start summertime rendering, and I am going to put my camera on charge because it is dying currently. It is 4:36, so we're going to sit and read this for a little bit. I'm glad that I decided to pick this up. Honestly, I'm literally, I don't know why I don't read manga more, because it makes me feel like I'm actually getting accomplished with this. I am at a loss for words. This honestly feels like, how do I describe this? Groundhog Day with some sort of monster. I don't even want to call it a monster. It's not really a monster. He's basically repeating the same day over and over again. But every time he gets killed, he repeats the same day over and over again. This is crazy. This is crazy. way to describe a woman. She also has really big boobs. I'm a little over halfway now. I'm having fun with this. This is definitely an interesting read for sure. But I'm gonna go make dinner and then we'll come back and finish reading. I just finished Summertime Rendering. This book, I don't even know why I say book. It's not a book, it's a manga. I'm trying to get closer. It's a manga. This manga, I don't even know. Literally, Groundhog Day, he dies, comes back to save people from being eaten by monsters. 4 stars. 4 stars. Do you rate manga? I don't know if you rate manga. Add this to your manga list. This was so good, and I literally just devoured it. That was so good. I am excited to add that to my collection. It is currently 8:30. Someone's yelling at me to come to bed, and I am coming to bed. I'll be there soon. We currently have 14 hours on the clock. I am gonna go ahead and pause. I almost clicked canceled. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this for now. We got through quite a bit today. 2 books. I feel like that's pretty good for me. But we will start again tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed because I have to get up early tomorrow. Go to the gym. And be good. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, friends. Sorry if I look a little rough. I did just get back from the gym not too long ago. But it's the next day, and you know what that means. Let me clean you off a little bit. Looking a little dusty. Going to get back into it. So we're gonna go ahead and start the clock back up. My goal today is to hopefully finish another book. I did finish 2 books yesterday, which I'm very proud of myself for that. I do have The Wild Huntress still on audio, so if I need to do things around the house, I'll probably just put this on. But what I am going to do, I think I'm gonna get into Caraval. Due to the fact that I started reading this, and this was a wild ride. I started this off, and it follows, I don't even know her name. I'm horrible with names. It follows Scarlett and her sister. Basically, she's been sending letters to this Caraval that she wants them to come and perform where her island is. Their father, who is I don't know if he's a duke of some sort. He's very abusive, and he's kind of an asshat, to be quite honest with you. Scarlett is set to be married, but before she's going, the people from the carnival sent her a letter back saying, hey, we would love for you to come and see our show. Here's some free tickets. And I'm assuming that the way that it works is there's a game that goes on, and if you win the game, you get a wish of some sort. I don't actually know, because I'm literally only 35 pages in. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to reading, because this was actually very interesting so far. I'm gonna read for a little bit, and then I'm probably going to go shower and freshen up because I went to the gym and I didn't shower. But I want to read a little bit before I do all that. Okay, her father is a brutal man. This is how brutal this man is. Come here, let me talk to you. Let me just talk to you about this man. This man is so brutal. They tried to escape once. They got caught, and the guard that tried to help them escape, their father held him underwater and then told Scarlett that if they were to ever try anything like that again, he would do that to her sister. My hope is that this man flutters off somewhere and eats rocks. Eat rocks, my friend, eat rocks. Another little tidbit. Their father will not let them leave the island unless Scarlett is married, because Scarlett's going to get married to a count, which will allow for her father to kind of be upped in the ranks of society where he is. Their father owns a rum business, and it is very well known in like surrounding islands, but he is still not welcomed in the higher up society. Like, he's still viewed as a lower person. So her marrying the count will give him a one-up in ranks in the upper class. And that's the only way that they would be able to leave the island. And so that's why Scarlett's wanting to marry this count, even if this count is a horrible person, because it gets Scarlett, and Tella is her sister's name, away from their abusive father. I don't know how this is gonna go, but so far so good. I'd like to finish another 2 books today. That would be my goal. Don't hold your breath. I mean, I've been telling you to hold your breath since the beginning, but you can let it out now. This book is getting interesting. I mean, this book's been interesting since the get-go, so I don't know why I'm saying that. This is good. This is gonna be a good one. I can just feel it. I got to chapter 7. I'm on page 57. I am going to go take a shower and then come back and we will sit. So I'll be back in a moment. All pretty to go nowhere. We are currently at 12 hours and 40 minutes. It is currently 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. We are going to get back to Caravel. They've made it to the island of the Caravel and their boat started to sink, their little paddle boat. So they had to get out and swim, and it's like her and Julian, which was the captain that brought them to the island, and they had to like strip down to basically nothing. And she's in like her underings, and she goes, it says dripping wet and shirtless. Julian looked more dangerous than usual as he glared at Scarlett. Don't be describing a man like that. Don't you be describing a man like that. He put his arm around her and she's stiff. He goes, I'm just trying to keep you warm. She goes, but you're freezing too. And in her head she goes, and half naked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ended up falling. The words are leaving me. I ended up falling asleep. But I think I just need to be moving around. So I'm going to put my audiobook back on and maybe do some things around the house, or maybe work on a craft or something, just to keep me moving because I feel tired just sitting. So alright, audiobook time it is. Let's get to it. I'm trying to do this aesthetically. It's not working in my favor. That's why I couldn't be a content creator, like somebody who does cute videos of like aesthetic videos. Don't work for me like that. No. Sorry if you hear my dogs barking in the background. They are outside, and so is my husband. I'm trying to see where I left off. So I made it to chapter 23, so a little over halfway. Anyways, I've been crafting. I've been working on a concert freebie for Stray Kids. Fun fact about me, I love K-pop and Stray Kids are my like ultimate group. Anyways, I was listening to the book and doing that mindless task. You've seen me do it. I got to chapter 23 and I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, so I'm a little over halfway. I like seeing my progress. That's nice. But we're gonna get back into Caravel. Your girl didn't get very far before she took her little nappy poo. I should probably update you on the time. 8 hours and 40 minutes. Probably what I'm gonna do, because I did say I was gonna span this over the 3 days that I'm off. I'm probably going to stay up until at least 9:30 tonight, and then tomorrow it'll give me like maybe like 3 hours left to read. Oh no, I just closed where I was. I was on chapter 10. It's cool. I'm glad I remembered where it was. Sorry, I got so sidetracked. Okay, there I am. As much as I love reading, it is a hobby where you have to sit still unless you have an audiobook. I would like to eventually get a walking pad so I can actually like stand and walk and read at the same time, so I'm not just sitting down in my chair stagnant all day. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get back into reading. So I'm going to do a little bit of an update because I'm on page 132. So far in this book, I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It's definitely a brain twister for sure because nothing seems real at this point. I'll start from where they landed on the beach, her and Julian. So Julian is the sailor who brought them to the island. Ever since arriving to the island, Scarlett hasn't been able to find her sister, Donatella, because Donatella went off to the caravel without her. I have a lot of theories on this book, but I don't want to tell you my theories, so I want you to read the book. But as of right now, her sister is a part of the game. So they have to find clues to bring by the 5th night of Caravel to get granted this wish. And Tilla is now a part of the game, and Scarlett has to find these clues in order to get the wish. Scarlett annoys me just a little bit, but I get it to the point like she wants to protect her sister and she doesn't want anything to happen to her and she wants to take care of her. But at the same time, if I was on an island, yeah, I'd be worried about my sister, but I would be enjoying myself. But she's so worried about her father finding out and not being able to marry the Count. She's too much in her head right now, and she just needs to be a part of what she's going through, and my hope is that she develops in a way that she kind of just throws it to the wind. That is my hope. However, it is all like everyone for themselves because only one person can get the wish, but Julian seems to be helping her. Something doesn't seem right here. Something seems a little fishy. Anyways, I'm gonna move back to the book. It's good. Okay, I figured I'd go ahead and do an update. Page 180, almost 200, almost halfway. 3 hours and 38 minutes. I'm actually going to read for another 38 minutes. And then I'm going to go to bed and leave 3 hours for tomorrow. My goal is to finish 2 books. I was going to try and finish 2 books today, but not as fast as a reader is, I think. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and give an update on this. I'm definitely having fun with this book. It's not at all what I was expecting. There's a lot of twists and turns, and there's a lot of moments when you don't know what to believe because you don't know if it's true or not, because this is a game based on solving a mystery, and like I said, her sister is the mystery, like she has to find her sister. But there's a lot of secrecy between her and Julian. So Julian's the sailor that brought them to the island, and I feel like there's a little bit of romance somewhat blossoming between them. Scarlett is slowly starting to realize it's okay, like nothing bad is gonna happen while she's at this island. She's still kind of hesitant on a lot of things, and she's very untrusting, and I totally understand that because like with her father, it was hard for her to trust him. Ever since her mother left, he like turned into this evil asshat. But I'm enjoying this. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot you have to pay attention to. This is a very intricate, I don't want to say intricate, it's very detailed, and you have to keep track of what's going on in the story to know who to trust. But the thing is you can't just trust anyone because anyone can lie to you. But there's something going on behind the scenes. Julian is too suspicious for me. I don't trust him, even though he's doing a lot of good things for Scarlett. Like he's trying to help her win this game. But there's still a lot of things that he does that seem very suspicious, and it's hard to trust anything he says. And then there's a lot of other characters you come in contact with. It's definitely a mind game. This is definitely a mind game, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It was good. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. I've got 34 minutes left until I'm gonna stop the clock and then go to bed. But I'll check back in with you before I go to bed. Okay, I had to kind of remark on this because this is exactly how I feel. But she met someone new. Her name is Aiko. I've been watching you, and you've been sitting here as sour as a rotten milk for the past hour. She said you would be too if your sister was missing. Oh, poor you. Here you are on a magical isle, and all you can think of is what you don't have. But it's yes, your sister. I know. I also know you'll find her at the end when all this is over, and you'll wish you'd not spent your evenings sitting in this stinking tavern, feeling sorry for yourself. This is exactly what my feeling is towards Scarlett so far in this book. It's a game. This is all a game. I understand that she's worried about her sister. She's written a letter to Legend, who's the master of Caravel, 7 years in a row, and has always wanted to go with her and her sister and experience Caravel. And she finally got tickets. He finally wrote back to her, and now she's here, and she's too busy being worried about her sister rather than enjoying her time with the game. I feel like Aiko just described perfectly what I was trying to insinuate. Yeah, I just had to make a quick remark on that. We are down to 3 hours, 49 seconds, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pause it here, and I'm going to go to bed, because your girl is tired, and she needs her sleep. This is fun. This is interesting. Stuff's getting crazy real quick. The games, what's real, what's not real. I can't wait to read more, but good night for now. I'll see you tomorrow on our third and final day where we complete 3 hours and are finally done with the 24-hour read. Good night! Good morning! It is the next day, the last day. We're on our home stretch, friends. 3 hours. Let me get my handy dandy clock. 3 hours and 43 seconds. That's all we got. Now, I know yesterday I said that I wanted to finish 2 books. That didn't happen. I don't even know where my book is. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. We came back from the gym. That's why I'm obviously in my gym clothes. I came from the gym and I sat in my chair and fell asleep. I don't know why. Sleepy girl. I am on page 224. I'm a little over halfway on Caravel. Guys, this is good. I wasn't expecting this to be so good. My goal would be to finish this in 3 hours, and honestly that's what I'm probably gonna do. Is I'm gonna focus more on Caravel, and if I get done with Caravel, then I will finish The Wild Huntress. Hopefully y'all are still here watching. I don't know, but if you are, thank you. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I'm excited to be on the home stretch of this. My hope is to finish 2 more today. That is my hope. I'm going to speed read. I am speed. What the heck? Guys, it's getting crazy right now, okay? It's getting crazy. Scarlett found something out, and now Scarlett's father is on the island. Don't know how. I don't know if it's legitimately him, because again, nothing can seem real. Now she's seen something she's not sure she wanted to see. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. This book is crazy. It is a mind-bending book. So he's being sus because he's holding on to secret, but all of his secrets are being revealed. But I don't know if I can trust him. I don't know if I can trust Julian. Part of me wants to. Not Julian confessing his love. I can't. I don't know what it is. I am finding that YA right now is just hitting different. And I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm ready. I'm readier than, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I can't speak words. This book. Guys, this book. All I'm saying is this book better not do me dirty, because I'll be very sad. Very sad, very upset. Don't do me dirty. No! I don't even want to finish the book now. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. What the hell? An hour and 4 minutes left. We have exactly 75 pages left. Well, I'm gonna tell you now. I am gonna finish this book, but 2 minutes left. Exactly. I'm going to finish this book. "24 hours is up, but I'm gonna finish this, so I'll see you in a sec." Alright friends, we've come to the end of the video. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we got to where we did. I almost finished 4 books. I kind of wish I'd finished 4 books, but I'm happy with what I have gotten through. Uno momento, por favor. We got through a total of 3.25 books throughout this entirety, and I'm very, very proud of myself. I'm very happy with what I've accomplished. This means I've got more books off of my physical TBR, which is amazing. My first book that I finished in the 24-hour readathon was A Crane Among Wolves by June Her. This is definitely a historical fiction. I really actually enjoyed this story. Any sort of historical fiction read, I don't know why. It's just one of my favorite things. I love learning a little bit about history. In the book, they have a historical note that basically talks about the people. This one was about a girl whose sister was kidnapped, the king's young brother who basically wants to overthrow the king and rid the kingdom of this horrible ruler. So they team up together to overthrow the king, and it's so good. I rated this 4 stars. Really enjoyed this book. If you've not read it, definitely go read it. It definitely reads like a K-drama. The second book that I finished was Summertime Rendering, and this is my first manga. I was not expecting this at all. It very much gives me Groundhog Day, but he basically gets killed every time and then comes back, and he's trying to save these people from these monsters that are killing people, and he's the only one that can loop back in time. It's really crazy. I've already ordered the second manga for this because I'm super stoked to get into this. So good. Definitely horror mystery for sure. It'll have your mind going, what the heck am I reading. I believe that there is an actual anime for this, so if you want to watch the anime versus reading it, but I would much rather read it because I got through it so quickly. Loved this. I rated this. I'm not sure if you're supposed to rate manga or not, but I rated it 4 stars. Absolutely loved this. The final book that I finished was Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I have to rate this 5 stars. This was so good. The twists and turns, the games, the not knowing what is real. This is literally like a mind twister. It literally messes with your mind. You don't know what's real, what's a part of the game. You don't know who to trust. I wish I'd read this sooner though. 5 stars. I don't know what it is. YA is just killing it right now for me. I am so happy to be back in my roots of YA and to experience these books, but this was so good. Absolutely love this. If you've not read it, go read it. If you have read it, let's talk in the comments because I need to talk to somebody. Somebody talk to me about this book. A book that I did not finish but got about 75% of the way through was The Wild Huntress. I think I got to chapter 28 on this. This is good too. This one is definitely, I don't want to say fae because I don't know if they've said fae, but it's definitely the other king and stuff. It's Welsh mythology, so I don't know if I could call it fae, but there is magic within this realm. And it's so good. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't give it a rating, but you will know for a fact once I finish this book, I will be rating this, and I'll put my thoughts on Goodreads about it because obviously I won't be recording it. If you want to follow me on Goodreads to see what I'm reading in real time, go check it out. Linked in the bio. However, I'm enjoying this book. This is definitely getting good. We're in the last home stretch of this book. I'm hoping that this turns out good. We've just reached some major plot point and some plot turns within our 3 main characters, so it's getting good. I had so much fun. This was a lot of fun. Like I said, this is my 3rd time trying to do a 24-hour readathon, and I believe that this one turned out fantastic. I'm so happy that I was able to do this. I hope you had a fun time because I know I did. If you enjoy my content, please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below letting me know that you're here. And until next time, friends, bye!